Good morning and welcome.
Talking to you.
On behalf of the Telegraph Education Foundation, I extend a very big day in its own small way. The first edition of the Telegraph School Awards for Excellence here in North Bengal. I think you can give a round of applause for North Bengal for making it happen. In August, on the last Saturday in August every year in Kolkata, we have been organizing the Telegraph School Awards for Excellence for the last 27 years. That means we've just had the 28th edition. But this is something very special happening here today and very close to our hearts. Shiliguri, Jalpaiguri, Alipurduar, Kuch Bihar, the Duars region, Darjeeling, Kalimpong, Kurseong, and the rest of North Bengal, where children, their parents, schools, teachers, and the people at large, particularly those whose lives depend on and revolve around the tea gardens and the ups and downs of that wonderful industry, we who are from the South applaud you and salute you for the education that is being provided, particularly to children whose parents cannot afford it. So we from the South, whoever is from the South, let's applaud all the educationists, the teachers, and everybody who's contributing. I welcome all principals, vice principals, teachers, members of school boards, our guests, benefactors. Without you, it would not be possible. And most importantly, this is the only program, I think, in the world which does not have one chief guest. It has hundreds of chief guests, and they're all in uniform. So we who are not the chief guests today, could we put our hands together for all the uniformed chief guests from the various schools? Nice to see them clapping for themselves also. Nowadays, chief guests do clap for themselves. It's your day today, because not only will we honor you and your schools and your teachers, but if you could observe and pay attention to the stories, that's the only word I can use, of some incredible people who will come on stage, I can promise you, you will go home today feeling very specially enriched. The Telegraph School Awards for Excellence, what is it? I'll soon invite our leader, the chairman, to speak and tell you about it. But for me, it has been a celebration of life. And you will, for the next couple of hours, witness that celebration. Last night, my name is Barry O'Brien. Last night, as I sat down to collect my thoughts, I began to reminisce and recall what had happened to me as a person and where life had taken me over these last 27 years. It brought a smile to my face as I scratched the surface and remembered that I was not yet 33 when it all began back in 1996. Then I was a concerned, a little confused, but proud father of two little girls. Now I'm a concerned, a trifle confused, but proud father of three adult women who have stepped out to live their own lives. On a lighter note, I thought of how heavy I had become over the last 27 years. If you promise not to tell anyone, all of 27 kilos. But as I dug deeper and moved from just recalling to reflecting on my own life, and I realized that the Telegraph School Awards for Excellence and the work of the Telegraph Education Foundation had raised me up. And where life enriched my life, and that of my wife Denise and our children, it has enriched the lives of all the trustees, the assessment panel, Somnath Dasgupta and Partha Ghosh. It has enriched our lives, and it continues to be an intrinsic part of the movement. And it has enriched us so deeply, so completely, that over the last 27 years, we feel extremely small and humbled every time we come on stage. We have most humbly realized that the children, the schools, and the teachers we honor, and the many scholarship recipients we reach out to on and off stage through the year, they and their efforts, their achievements, often against devastating odds, they are the ones who honor us, who inspire us. They are the ones who raise me up. And today they will raise me, you, and all the others who join this movement with their presence on stage, the courage of their convictions, and the unwavering resilience. Today is their day. Today is the day they will raise all of us up. Up here in North Bengal, it is with quiet pride, joy, and optimism that today, as the movement takes a small step geographically to reach North Bengal, we hope it proves to be a giant step as the years go by. To tell you about this giant step and the small step, please welcome on stage the chairman of the Telegraph Education Foundation, Mr. Amitabh Dotto, to address us. Mr. Amitabh Dotto.
Thank you, Barry. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and my young friends. Thank you very much for being here today. As Barry told you, this has been one of our major steps that we have taken in the recent past, starting the edition of the Telegraph School Awards in North Bengal. We have been planning to do this for quite some time. In fact, we had planned to actually start the North Bengal edition of the Telegraph School Awards in 2019. But unfortunately, as we all know, thanks to COVID, all our lives went topsy-turvy. And although we wanted to do it, we couldn't do it here. So that once we got the first opportunity this year, when things got normal, we said that we must do it in Siliguri this year. So it was a bit of a rush job in the sense that the time was short. I mean, people did not know about the Telegraph School Awards to the extent that they would in Calcutta. But we still said that we'll do it because we have to make this beginning and we have to take what I think is a giant step that we ought to have taken much earlier. Well, thank you very much once again, teachers, all our benefactors. And in fact, I would like to particularly mention the IIHM group led by Dr. Shukanta Bose and his excellent team and his family. Mr. Kamal Mittal of the PCM group, the Everyday group, the Bhawanipur Education Society College, and especially Mr. Neeraj Shah, a friend, a benefactor, and who always has supported us whenever we wanted to. In addition to this, we also have a whole lot of others who have individually sponsored the categories. For example, the Lakshmi Group, your very own Lakshmi Group, who have sponsored a category. They've got the Pattern Group, you've got the Ambuja Group, you've got a whole lot of these people. But the important thing about the movement is the involvement of the community. You see, it all starts with people whom we call our angels, our associates in different parts of the state who give us information about this, about the students who need support, institutions who are doing some brilliant work and trying to spread the light of education in their own small way. They help us. That's one involvement. The second part, and in Calcutta, at least our experience of the 27 years is that there's a lot of individuals who come and support students. And it doesn't cost too much. It's just about 11,000 rupees for a one-time scholarship of 10,000 rupees to the student. And we've got innumerable such people.
individuals who support us. In fact, a lot of teachers of a lot of schools contribute money, create a small fund, at the end of the year, hand it over to us to pass it on as scholarship to the students who need them. And interestingly, some schools, the children are encouraged to save some money from their pocket money and contribute to their less fortunate brethren. So this has become a community movement, and that is what we have wanted this to be. And we are very proud. In fact, we are more privileged than proud. We are humbled that we've been able to touch a few thousands of lives over the last 27 years. And it gives us immense pride when we see that these young people are today settled and very successful in what they're doing. I mean, that is something that we are very proud of, and that is something that we would like to carry on doing. And we therefore need all your support, you principals, teachers, the educationists, the parents, and we all need all your support to take this forward. We can't do it alone. I mean, nothing can be done alone. And I think if we are in it together, I'm sure we can make it much, much bigger, because there's a lot of work to be done. And today you'll see a lot of interesting, heart-wrenching stories of young people fighting the odds. I'm sure there are a whole lot more. And I think we all get together, we can do it. And that's what I have believed in over the last 27 years. All of us in the team, Barry, I, the Telegraph group, everybody, we all feel, we're very passionate about it. And we want this, a little bit of this passion to also pass on to you. And if you're able to do that, I think we would have been successful. Well, thank you very much for being here. You actually make us proud by coming, spending your time on a weekday with us. Thank you. And I hope you really like what you see. And please do keep in touch, because we want you to keep in touch with us. Thank you very much once again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Amitav Dotto. The last 27 years, he has been very much involved with it, as has been the Telegraph. And what started as a little trickle of a movement, not even a movement, it was just an event which I approached him for sponsorship back in those days. But today we are very fortunate that we're still here and the movement has grown. Every year, we have, the last 27 years in Kolkata, have had a theme. And I'll just share with you 2 or 3 of those themes. One year it was Schooler Bagta Boddo Bhari. Basically, we were looking at, how these children were all becoming weightlifting champions. Another year, it was the girl child, the focus on the girl child. Another year, we worked closely with Sister Cyril and did some homework and found out about the huge number of slum children and those living on the streets who wanted to go to school but couldn't. One year, we reached across the borders, and the theme was bonding beyond borders with a country you may have heard of in different terms, Pakistan. Our children went there, and their children came here, and we started a little movement where these young people became friends, and so on. Today's theme is a very simple one, which the chairman has just touched on. The responsibility of you, me, and everybody, the responsibility of the community. It's very sad, but if you think about the 2 years that we all sat at home, more than 2 years, in fact, through the pandemic and the lockdown, all of us must have felt now, when we can go out, we have realized how very frail life itself is, how uncertain it is. And I'm going to go out and make a difference. Many of my friends have that intention. And I'm very sad to tell you, on a nice morning like this, to be the person who brings you not very happy news, that many of them took their masks off because the pandemic was over, but they put on another mask. And they went around to help take this movement forward. Having said that, there were many who have and continue to not wear their masks and continue to make a difference to the lives of people around them. Friends, when we leave this auditorium today, let us take our masks off and look just around us in your localities, in a slum near you, in maybe in your own family, certainly in your own school. Can you make a difference to one child's education? Can you save one girl child from not being trafficked, sometimes by her own parents? Can you contact somebody or some school and see that the child is not asked to not come to school because he or she cannot, his parents cannot afford to pay the fees? So friends, the onus is on us, because Ernest Hemingway, the great writer, once said, "Now is no time to think of what you do not have. Think of what you can do with what there is." What we have, what the Telegraph Education Foundation has, it has to stretch itself. What you have or what your institution has, we each have to stretch ourselves. And today we hope that everybody who leaves this auditorium goes out with this message, that amake nije kichu korte hobe, no matter how small it is. So let us not pretend not to see, because I read a wonderful line a few weeks ago. I couldn't find out who wrote it. I didn't. For there are none so blind as those who will not see. There are none so blind as those who will not see. I am sure you will go out with your eyes wide open, with your hearts wide open. We don't live in Switzerland or New Zealand. We live in a country where it's impossible to live with our eyes shut, with the doors and windows of our home shut, and the doors and windows of our hearts shut. Let's open it and let's begin today's celebration. Thank you very much for listening patiently and being here with us today. Now, let me make it very clear. Those who come on stage are winners in life, not winners of a trophy, not winners of a contest. This is not a competition. This is not a contest. This is, in fact, we don't call the people who decide who's going to come on stage, we don't call them judges. We call them the assessment panel, because you will send us information and we will study it to the best of our ability. And so don't get carried away and think, of course, go home and celebrate, but don't think it's like, wow, I've just won the World Cup. No, it's just we're patting you on the back for a wonderful effort. And if you don't receive anything, don't think it's the end of the world. Just carry on doing what you're doing and better what you're doing. And I'm sure one day, even we will realize that you deserve to come on stage. So please after I finish calling out all the names, a very difficult job for the assessment panel. And they are Professor Shukanta Chaudhary, who chairs the panel, the former chairman of the Telegraph Education Foundation, Professor Subhash Chakraborty, Dr. Partho Ghosh, Mr. Raju Mukherjee, Ms. Shujata Sen, Mr. Raja Banerjee, Professor Shankritayan, Mr. Amitav Dotto, and I have the proud privilege of being a member. I am now going to invite the editor of the Telegraph, who I'm so happy to see him yesterday. He has been with the organization for many, many years, but it's the first time he's attending the Telegraph School Awards for Excellence. Please put your hands together for the editor of the Telegraph, Mr. Sankaran Thakur, who is a very, very, if I may use the adjective, sincere, courageous, and persistent and consistent journalist as well as writer. So if you could join us on stage, because we would like you to honor and thank 4 members of the assessment panel who are here. That is besides Mr. Datta and myself. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for being here. Is this the first? Sir just taken over maybe a couple of months ago, and we're all excited about him taking over, those of us who know him for long. May I invite on stage Mr. Raja Banerjee, Professor Jeta Shankritayan, Professor Subhash Chakraborty, and Professor Shukanta Chaudhary, 4 eminent people, 3 of them educationists, and 1 person who I'll introduce him when he comes on stage to present an award. But these 4 very special people have had the hard and difficult and challenging job of deciding who will receive which honor. Please put your hands together for these 4 special people. Just a bouquet of flowers and an uttarayo to say thank you very much. Obviously, it's important to have people from the region, people who have lived here long, some of them even born here, very respected, and it was important for us to have them on our assessment panel. Professor Shukanta Chaudhary. And Professor Subhash Chakraborty. One more round of applause for the assessment panel. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. We also thank our trustees. Some of them are here. I will introduce them as and when they come on stage. Thank you very much, Editor Sir. Thank you very much for being with us. I know the chairman has mentioned a few names. I would like to thank our, we don't call them sponsors, our benefactors, people who stand by, and some of them have stood by this movement and the Telegraph Education Foundation for many years, and some have come in recently. A very big thank you to our presenting sponsor, IIHM, and thank you our partners, Everready Industries Limited, the PCM Group, Adamus University, the Bhawanipur Education Society College, Denise O'Brien, radio partners, Radio Mishti, 94.3 FM, and Admission Tree and ABP Anando. Thank you all very, very much. There's somebody in the middle, a lady or 2 ladies I can see. They start the clapping each time. And many others, many people of us in India, we think there's a quota, because there's a quota for everything in our country. We think there's a quota of how much we can clap or applaud and say shabash. There is no quota, especially today, there's no quota. So just go for it. Lovely, I love it. I won't be Gombhir for all of the time that I'm on stage, but for most of the time. Friends, we will begin. There are different categories, and as I go to each category, I will share with you all about it. The first category is the Caring Minds Award for a School That Cares. May I invite on stage 2 special people, Mrs. Rita Sengupta, the founder of Prerna School for Visually Impaired and Special Children. She was inducted in the Telegraph Hall of Fame by the Telegraph Education Foundation in 2015. Ma'am, could you please join us on stage? Thank you very much for being with us. And we also request Shri Dilip Dugar, the Vice Chairman of the Shiliguri and Jalpaiguri Development Authority. Sir, if you could join us on stage with ma'am to present the Caring Minds Award for a School That Cares. We're very grateful to Mrs. Meenu Budhia and the Budhia family and the Patton Group. Caring Minds in Calcutta, they have more than 1 center now, and they are making a big difference to especially children who, please come. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. And I'm told both of you know each other very well. Come. A school that cares. Yeah. We will ask sir and ma'am to present a school that cares. This is for a school that intrinsically and it's from its very ethos believes in making a difference in a special way, as are many schools. The first school that we're inviting on stage is the Anandamela School in Jalpaiguri, run by the NGO called Esho Hat Dhori. What a lovely name, Esho Hat Dhori. So yeah, I think you can, if you can just wait for me to tell you about what they do, and then so you don't have to clap twice. Okay, and we can move faster. So basically, on the 15th of August 2021, when the world came to a standstill, suddenly some young people in Lotaguri, I will try to pronounce every word correctly. Pardon me if I don't. I'm from the south, and sometimes we may mispronounce some of the words. I hope not too many. On the 15th of August, some young people got together, and they noticed that the children, firstly, because there was no school, so there were no midday meals. They were literally having a problem just sort of going from day to day, and of course there was no Parshana. So what did these young people do? They decided to start teaching, and they employed 6 teachers for mathematics, Bangla, and English. And on Sundays and holidays, they dedicated to craft and art classes in a dilapidated, unused building. So there were gottos all over. I mean, it's not even building. If you see it, it's like you can have a look at it. And those are the children. And there are about 80 children between the ages of 3 and 16. Just look at the building, or if you can call that a building. Let's go to the next picture. This is them. So they're given midday, and this is carrying on. The pandemic is over. But there's no blindfold over here. There is no mask over here. They've taken it off. This is the building. And so therefore, I'm not going to actually appeal to any school, any institution, anyone who wants to come forward. Don't wait for tomorrow. You can contact us immediately after this event, that we want to contribute in some way so that these young people can keep it going. Please put your hands together for these young people who call themselves Esho Hat Dhori. Esho Amra Tomar Hat Dhorbo, Tomader Hat Dhorbo. আপনাদের মধ্যে কারা আছে এখানে? Come, Anandamela School. It's obviously an informal school. They all go to school, these children, but they are helped. When I call you up, একটু তাড়াতাড়ি আসবেন কেন? Otherwise we'll take long. So don't wait for me to call you and then start coming out. Start coming out already. Some people are very good at their work and committed, but not very good at receiving awards because they don't do it for awards. So I'm going to help them along. I'm not very good at it. Nobody's given me an award. Come. They raise us up. They raise society up. And they look how young they are. Look how young they are. Not waiting for others all the time. Until you come. They give these children warm clothes, shoes, books, exercise books, writing material, any form of support that you can give. The Telegraph Education promises to stand by them. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I. You raise me up to more than I can be. Wonderful. I think we can set them up, please. They need to be raised up there because there are no more seats. Thank you. Congratulations. Because there's one more school. There's one more school that we would like to, well, when we say school, it could be a school in the sense that recognized school, or it could be some young people coming together to do what we've just told you about. Well, since 2013, the Dulal Jot Nepali High School in Siliguri has championed the cause of providing education to children who otherwise would drop out. They have two permanent language teachers for over 300 students. And then they started a concerted effort to get subject-specific teachers. And over the last year, they've managed to get 6 more teachers, and they cover subjects like mathematics, science, social science, and physical education. And they have now at least one full set of teachers for classes 5 to 10. Over the last 5 years, the area and the school has witnessed a significant decline in dropout rates, with the student population growing from 90 in 2010 to over 300 in 2023. That's an amazing turnaround. It's situated in Koribari block, Siliguri, and it is catering to Indian, Nepali-speaking students, mostly their parents. Basically, the land has been donated by local farmers, and the teachers and the administration are putting in all their own resources and efforts to make this happen. Please welcome on stage the Dulal Jot Nepali High School, Siliguri. When I'm giving the story, come up, start walking up. আমি যখন আপনাদের মানে পুরো ব্যাপারটা বলছি, এগিয়ে আসবেন, so it will save time. Are you feeling raised up already? I am. And it's not only the coffee, I can promise you. When I am on your shore. Thank you very much, Mrs. Rita Shengupto. Thank you, Mr. Dilip Dugar. Thank you, Caring Minds and the Budhia family and the Pattern Group. And congratulations and thank you, Anandamela School and the Dulal Jot Nepali High School, Chile. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. After 15 years, okay. We're just calculating after how many years. I forgot to mention, can we just have those who are ushers, opore pathiye din. Opore jayega ache kintu. Yeah, they're not going away, I hope. Just send them up. The children can go up, maybe, to have a better view from up. Yeah. To present the next set of awards, may I welcome on stage, for the Lakshmi Group Award for Social Service. Please welcome on stage the Director and Senior Admin Officer, Lakshmi Township and Holdings, Sri Lakshmi Limbu Kaushal. Sri Limbu Kaushal, could you please come up? Now, thank you, Osrimat. Thank you. Sorry. We will be giving certificates of appreciation and merit. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah. You can give it. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. We wish we could have everybody coming on stage, but then we would be here for 8 to 9 hours. So next year, we promise that we'll have to try and make it 2 events like we have in Kolkata. But this year it's 1. We hope you won't mind. But once I finish calling out the names of the appreciation certificate winners who will not come on stage, we will give you the certificates at the end of the program. Their names, Shomnath, are, you have the names, the Muraliganj High School, Darjeeling, the Amarpati Lions Citizens Public School. Let me finish calling out all the names, then you can clap. Lovely audience. Don Bosco School, Udlabari, Jalpaiguri, Gyanodaya Niketan, Darjeeling, the Olivia Enlightened School, Darjeeling. Give them a round of applause, all of them. Now may I welcome on stage, social service here means where the children and the school itself, meaning mainly the children, they either do some short-term, medium-term or long-term projects. They may be visiting old folks' homes or orphanages. That's a short-term one. And then there are some things which they continue for a while, and we take that into account. And these schools are doing wonderfully well. Please welcome on stage to receive the certificate of honor, DAV School Shiliguri. As I call you out, please come as quickly as possible. All of you, your efforts raise us up. DAV School Shiliguri. Please come quickly. Darjeeling Public School, Father Leblon School, K.E. Carmel CMI School Shiliguri. Come quickly, please. You can walk faster than the music. The music is only for us. Okay. DAV School Shiliguri, Darjeeling Public School. If you can raise your hands, then I'll know you're here. Is DAV School Shiliguri here? You need to keep that space so that they can come faster. And if you could have somebody there, somebody from the organizing committee. Yeah. The school is, ma'am? DAV School Shiliguri? Yeah. Darjeeling Public School, come. Yeah, thank you very much. You can get it done faster. Yeah, come, next school. Darjeeling Public School. Come in that way and come out this way. Huh. Darjeeling Public School. Yeah, very good. They've come fast. Father Leblon School. Put your hands up if you're here. Thank you very much. K.E. Carmel CMI School, Shiliguri. Netaji Girls High School, Government School. St. Joseph School, North Point, Darjeeling. Is this K.E. Carmel? Right? Netaji Girls. St. Joseph's School, North Point, Darjeeling. Netaji Girls, anybody? Netaji Girls School, take a queue. No, I don't think so. Yes. St. Joseph's, North Point, Darjeeling. I don't think anyone's here from Netaji. St. Michael's School for Boys. West Point School, Darjeeling. Congratulations, North Point, Darjeeling. We thank those schools who have traveled from more than 2, 3, 4 hours. Raise me love to more than I can be. We can't leave him out. He's a guardian who just wanted to come, and that's beautiful, wonderful. I just put the teacher in the middle to receive it, and he didn't mind. Thank you very much. St. Michael's School for Boys. Oh, nice to see a teacher and a boy. You can smile, young man. Hello. Yeah. Okay, he's not smiling still. West Point School, Darjeeling. St. Michael's School for Boys, Shiliguri. West Point, are you here? Anybody from West Point? No. And receiving a certificate of honor and winning the award for social service, which we've just announced, the Lakshmi Group Award for Social Service is Okrabari Alabaksh High School, Kuch Bihar. It's a government school. Give them a round of applause, doing wonderful work. Okrabari Alabaksh High School is situated near the Indo-Bangladesh border and it was established on the 1st of January 1947 by Morhum Qazi Alabaksh Bepari. At present, the school has about 81% of the students belong to the minority community and come from very, very financially disadvantaged families. The number of female students is almost equal to the number of male students. And besides doing what they're doing, they also are ensuring that the children and the girl children are participating in cultural and sporting activities. Please put your hands together for this special school. The Okrabari Alabaksh High School, Kuch Bihar. It's a government school and they receive the trophy, the Lakshmi Group Award for Social Services, Certificate of Honor, and the trophy. Thank you, the Lakshmi Group, and thank you, ma'am. And all of you, keep raising us up as Somnath raises the volume. As the movement grows, and I told you a small step, hopefully to become a giant step, we now come to the PCM Award, Group Award for Courage. Now, this is a very special category, as you see the incredible young people who come on stage to receive this award. But we would first like to invite, along with the award giver, we will first invite the chairman of the PCM Group of Industries, Sri Kamal Mittal, the director PCM Group of Industries, Mr. Niranjan Mittal, and the CEO PCM Rail 1 AG, that is Mr. Nishant Mittal. It is one of the world's largest railway infrastructure groups with plant and facilities in 14 countries, founded by the visionary icon, the late Poonam Chand Mittal. The group is diverse areas of business, and we are very, very grateful for them to come forward. Their headquarters are of Rail One is in Germany, and they have been pioneers in railway infrastructure and have more than 100 patents. And we would like to invite on stage. We're very, very honored that the mayor, Sri Gautam Dev, is with us. আমি আপনাকে অনুরোধ করছি, if you could please join us on the stage, sir. The mayor of Shiliguri, right here with us. And could you join us on stage, sir? Okay, let's just left for an urgent something. We'll call him back so when he comes back. And joining them on stage is Pooja Gupta. Pooja is when she as a child in an accident while crossing the tracks, lost both her legs. She didn't let that worry her. Today, Pooja Gupta is a Hindi teacher. And she is very proud of the fact that she is, according to her, leading a very normal life, just like you and me. I want to tell her that sometimes you and I, we don't think our lives are normal with the what we consider to be enormous challenges. Please put your hands together for this incredible teacher and young lady, Pooja Gupta. She teaches in the Rajendra Prasad Girls High School. Pooja, as you walk past me, samne se, I'm saluting you. Would you like to stand to give her a standing ovation if you want to? I want to, actually. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm just first going to call out the names of some special students. We will clap for them because, as I told you, it's not possible to come to call all of them. But from Techno India Group Public School, Shiliguri, Shaptarshi Mondol, from Ashna Pradhan of Loreto Convent, Darjeeling, Shaurashish Dashgupta of Techno India Group Public School, Shiliguri, Vindhya Bhandari of Dulal Jot Nepali High School, and 3 other students from that school, Norinth Upadhyay, Numa Limbu, and Riddhi Rai. We will give you your certificates at the, no, I'm sorry, I'm just telling you, it doesn't matter. Let's clap for him. If you're not here, you can come up. Your certificates are to be given later, no problem. Come up if you're here. We'll get a quick photograph taken. No problem. If you come fast, or they're all together, that's great. Come and stand with them. Then we'll get the photograph taken. Beta, stand with them. Na? I mean, I understand, but you have to bear with us. They've come on, so we're going to clip a photograph, a nice photo. Where you come? Now you can clap for them. Thank you very much. We'll give you your certificate. You can smile. They've all got their own courage stories. Thank you very much. Keep it up. Keep fighting. Thank you. Thank you. The awardees for this category, the PCM Group Award for Courage. On the morning of October 19, 2022, Shonjit Sengupta, the father of Kinjal and Kinnar, he was basically struggling to breathe and he was having a heart attack. The younger son, Kinjal, who was only 10 and a half, he reacted quickly and performed CPR to prevent his father's heart from completely stopping. While the other boy, the brother, he decided he called the neighbors and he was fixing up transport. Between the two of them, they got their dad on, Baba on, to a neighbor's scooter. And Kinnar, that's the younger boy, he was with his father on the scooter with the neighbor, and they managed to get him across to the hospital. And the cardiologist, Dr. Indrajit Mondal, he actually was so zapped and he didn't know what to do. He wanted to just hug both these boys because they managed to save the life of their father. Friends, this is courage. If we can educate our children to be able to think on their feet and to react like this in such a situation, that for me is true education. Please put your hands together for Kinjal and Kinnar Sengupta of the Amarpati Lion Citizen Public School. Tatari Shikiri Chole Esho. When I'm speaking about you, start walking on. Okay. It's one of my favorite songs where if you heard it, you'll know that kabhi kabhi tare zameen pe aa jate hain, and you can see it right in front of you. Here are two. Give them a hand. Wow. And now you don't have to take it separately. With sir and yeah. Tare zameen par. You can give them a huge round of applause. Wonderful. Lovely. Wonderful. Our next recipient is Mahi Yolmo of West Point School, Darjeeling. Mahi, if you're here, if you can start walking towards the stage. Mahi, are you here? Is Mahi here? No, I don't think West Point, Darjeeling, anyone from their school has come. But anyway, you've come. Okay, ma'am, start coming, please. Mahi hasn't come? Okay, you're a teacher? Come, ma'am. So, yeah, 1 second. Let's hear what Mahi did, right? Friends, mental health is a big issue. Now, I know old people like you and me can say, when we were young, our parents, if we went and told them, no. The times were different. The times are different. And today, mental health is a big issue. This young girl from class 6, 7, 8 upwards, she was suffering from serious depression and mental health issues. Somehow or the other, she's managed to motivate herself. And in the ICSE in 2023, early this year, she scored an impressive 90.4%. Put your hands together for Mahi Yolmo of the West Point School, Darjeeling. That's the teacher. Ma'am, step forward, ma'am. Step forward. Yeah. Lovely, sir. Yes, sir, please. Sir, ma'am. Right. We move on to Prachi Tiwari. Prachi, please keep walking, of Shiliguri Hindi High School for Girls. Prachi is a class 9 student, and she faced a crisis when her elder sister eloped. When her elder sister eloped last year, her father, upon discovering this, instead of basically, he wanted to get Prachi married. Prachi has allowed us and wanted us to tell her story because she is telling her story to everybody who cares to listen and some even who don't. Father, after that, because her sister had eloped, insisted on forcibly marrying Prachi off in Bihar. One minute. Distressed, Prachi approached her school teachers, Shujata Barman and Nirmala Agarwal. She wants us to mention their names and told her, shared. One sec, Somnath, take it easy. Somnath. Tare zameen. You have to watch me. Somnath saying sorry 10 times. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay. Basically, she told her teachers and then went to an NGO, and she only made 2 conditions. 1, my father should not be arrested. And 2, safeguard the family's reputation. The teachers acted discreetly, reported to the Human Rights Commission, and leading to the police. And the Human Rights Committee visited to counsel Prachi's parents. Friends, sometimes parents listen. And I'm very happy to tell you that they not only allowed Prachi to continue her studies, but accepted their elder daughter. And today, Prachi raises her voice boldly and courageously against child marriage and passes that word around. And friends, both the sisters, both the girls, feel that they're now leading peaceful lives. Put your hands together for this incredible young girl, Prachi Tiwari. I don't know if you can see her, the look on her face. It's something, just by looking at her face, you will feel a sort of, you will feel motivated. So carry on and God bless you. Or, Abhi, class 9? Class 9. She studies in class 9. Okay. We have 2 or 3 more very special people coming up in this category. And the next one is Priyanku Kumari of Darjeeling Public School. Priyanku, aap aa jaiye, please come. Are you here? Priyanku? Yeah. While Priyanku is coming on, Priyanku was diagnosed with neuromuscular disorders and faced numerous challenges, including people from society saying what they have to say, people who, I told you, those ones who wear the masks for the wrong reasons, and of course, financial difficulties. But in spite of all this anxiety and even the self-doubt that she went through, she was determined. And in the higher secondary, she scored an absolutely incredible 96.2% as a testament to her courage and valor. I think we can clap louder than that for Priyanku Kumari. Nothing upset her. Dil hai chota sa, but she's reaching for the sky. Very good, lovely. Aasmanon mein udne ki aasha, dil hai chota sa. We move on to Rinki Sarkar, who has 75% locomotor disability in both eyes. So young people, children, and even us adults, when you can't, having a little difficulty seeing. I was having a little difficulty seeing when I was writing a book a few years ago, and I made such a fuss about it. But here's a person who has 75% locomotor disability in both eyes. She appeared for the higher secondary examination in 2023, and she refused to have anybody writing for her, which she was allowed to, but she got the extra time. She wasn't given any extra marks, but she got it herself. 88% in the higher secondary. Rinki Sarkar of Netaji Girls Higher Secondary School, High School. She's here. Rinki. Siliguri Mohila Mahavidyalaya, she's studying English. Give her a round of applause. This is Rinki Sarkar. And finally, in this category, please welcome on stage Sangam Subba of Dulal Jot Nepali High School. Sangam Subba is, well, the father works in a small firm, mother is unwell, so she also helps with the housework. And she for those of you who come to school over 4 or 5 kilometers and there's a traffic jam and one day you don't get your car or the bus doesn't come and you start cribbing and not wanting to go to school, remember Sangam. She lives 15 kilometers away from her school and travels 15 kilometers each way. And she also helps her parents basically by they rear farm animals and fowls, etc. And she is also helping her parents. Is she here? Sangam? Sangam? Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, Sangam. You should be very upset with me because there were so many girls coming up that I got carried away. And Sangam refused to come till I got his gender right. He's also receiving a scholarship, the TTEF scholarship. Okay. Apologies, Sangam, from my side. He receives a scholarship as well as the award for courage. And we're very grateful to the PCM group. Thank you, sirs. Thank you very much. And we hope to continue our association for years to come. And for Pooja, a round of applause, please. Bholi si aasha. We move on to the Ambuja Neotia Award for Excellence in Maintenance and Eco-Friendly Initiatives. And please let us welcome on stage a very, very special person. He's special in the whole of Bengal. Why? Even people around the country know him. But if there's one name that comes to your mind almost immediately as you think of tea gardens and the wonderful work that he's done there and North Bengal and up in the hills, he is Sharaj Kumar Banerjee, known to everybody as Raja Banerjee, a legend in the tea world, now associated with Rinpoche tea industry. In the tea industry, he's a legend, and now he's associated with Rinpoche. Please welcome on stage Mr. Raja Banerjee to present the Ambuja Neotia Award for Excellence in Maintenance and Eco-Friendly Initiatives. Thank you, sir, for... Sir, here? Yeah. You don't mind, sir, if I start calling out the names? Because I can't see, actually. The light's straight on me. Come, sir. Aye. Well, the Ambuja group have been associated with us right from day one, and we thank them very much, and the Neotia family, Harsh and Madhu and the rest of the family. Thank you very much. Well, in this, I think it's an extremely important category. One is to look after what you have, and the other is to see what you can do to make this a better world, a more eco-friendly place to live in. Well, I'm going to first call out the names of the merit certificate, which we will give it to you later on. Please don't mind, but all of you, I think, will come up on stage for something. So it's not that you will not get a chance to come up on stage, but for the merit, if we call you up, it will just take us too long. So we'll just call out the names quickly. The Amarpati Lion Citizens Public School, Darjeeling Public School, Somnath Aste, Don Bosco School, Udlabari, Jalpaiguri, Dulal Jot Nepali High School, the K.E. Kamal CMI School, Siliguri, Loreto Convent, Darjeeling, Rockwell Academy, Kalimpong, Vidya Jyoti Academy, Darjeeling, and West Point School, Darjeeling. Please put your hands together for these schools. Certificates of honor. You please come on stage as quickly as possible, right? I can see some of you working up already. Good. Dr. Graham's Homes, Kalimpong. Father Leblon School. Gyanodaya Niketan, Darjeeling. Let's see who can come really fast for the Ambuja Neotia Award for Excellence in Maintenance and Eco-Friendly Initiatives. And you can read all about it in the TTIS and in the Telegraph, where we can go into more detail of what these schools are doing. So please welcome on. This is Dr. Graham's Homes. First, Dr. Graham's Homes. Yeah, 1 minute, Father.
A beautiful face
Yeah.
without
Dr. James Holmes, please come.
for so long. Beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero?
Yes, Dr. James Holmes, thank you very much for coming. Congratulations. Now we'll have for the Lebanon School. Just one more request. Again, not here. Just one request. If it's merit, we will give it to you later. This is only the Gyanoday Niketan, Okrabari Alabaksh High School, Kuch Bihar. Olivia Enlightened English School, Darjeeling, please come forward. Olivia Enlightened English School, Darjeeling. St. Xavier School, Alipurduar. Techno India Group Public School, Shiliguri. All these schools that I've just called out, 3 or 4, please come on stage. I think I'm making it clear once again. If I call your name out for merit, we'll clap for you, but please be seated. Don't come on stage. We'll give you the merits certificates later. And yeah. Okrabari Alabaksh High School, please come on stage. Olivia Enlightened English School, Darjeeling. St. Xavier School, Alipurduar. The other way. Certificate the other way. Yeah. I've noticed in South Bengal, we are smiling all the time when sometimes we don't have any reason to smile. You have a reason to smile. Please smile and we'll get a nice photograph of all of you. Yes, come, sir. Yeah, sir. Yeah. Okay, now you're smiling. Good. I take my chances even with sirs. Yeah. Ah, this is which school? Now look at that. Give them a round of applause. The Olivia Enlightened English School, Darjeeling. Teachers and students. Some students not smiling. Gumbi. Okay, thank you. Who's left? St. Xavier School, Alipurduar. And Techno India Group Public School. Which school is that, sir? Ma'am? Techno. Techno India Group. Come, one of you come this side, sir. No, one. Now, receiving a certificate of honor and the winner's trophy are 2 schools. Okay. Right, Shomnath, if you can just. Okay. The next school, which will receive the certificate of honor as well as the joint winners, so I'll call it one school at a time. Quite an incredible story, as it were. It was founded just recently in 2017 in Kuch Bihar by a journalist turned social worker Bishwajit Jha and an educationist Dr. Sanjukta Saha. They gave up their jobs and their lives in Delhi and moved here, and they declared this a green school. So basically, it's a unique initiative introduced by the co-founder Bishwajit Jha and involves real-life organic farming as part of the course curriculum. Students under the guidance of a science teacher visit Green Clay Organic Farm owned by Mr. Jha, located 2 kilometers away from Kuch Bihar town. And they have developed, the students are encouraged to develop a 3-acre organic farm near the school, cared for by the students and teachers. They actually participate in activities like weed and pest control using organic methods. The farm is cared for by the students and teachers, and they actively participate. And this fosters a deep understanding of the value of food and the efforts of farmers globally. The school advocates for government inclusion of such activities in the syllabus to promote awareness and environmental responsibility among students. Amazing story, an epic story of epic public school, Kuch Bihar. This is wonderful. Two young people suddenly finding their own new mission and going for it. I think I would request you really to give them a huge round of applause. This is something, role models for us, role models. Congratulations. Also receiving the Ambuja Neotia Award for Excellence in Maintenance and Eco-Friendly Initiatives is Muraliganj High School, Darjeeling. It's a government school. Here, the students are at the forefront. Congratulations, keep it up. At the forefront of this movement. It's very important for us to see if the students are involved. That's extremely important. So they're involved in tree planting. They're involved in, there's a farm which is cared for by the, I beg pardon. They're involved in the plastic-free school grounds, maintaining that. They have a waste separation system going. They have a winter flower garden with compost, and they have several other initiatives in this government school. Please put your hands together for Muraliganj High School, Darjeeling. Okay. Come, sir, you come. Sir, they'll come. Actually, if you come that way, yeah, you come. I'm requesting everybody, Odik diye uthe, you can come, receive, and then move out this way. এই জায়গাটা একটু ফাঁকা রাখতে হবে দুদিকে. I'm not passing any comment about the challenges that a government school faces, not just maybe in our state, many other states. It's a challenge of a different nature. And surely these individuals, these teachers, these principals, and the students who are doing things which are sometimes not expected by you and me when we hear the word government school. I think, of course, it may be slightly biased, but I think they deserve a special round of applause. So, Muraliganj High School, Darjeeling, well done. And ladies and gentlemen, to a man for whom the North Bengal, I mean, everything is close to his heart, but tea and the people who have struggled for decades around the industry, he cares for them in a special way. A round of applause for this incredible gentleman, Mr. Raja Banerjee. Thank you, sir. We now go on to the scholarships. As you heard our chairman say, we have been blessed, or it's been possible for us over the years to reach out and touch maybe about 10,000 lives. Now, it sounds a lot, but it's not. At the same time, it's not a little, because it is something. So it goes back to our message to you. Don't worry about the numbers. Just put the cart before the horse and begin the journey. So we started these scholarships when one of our trustees at the time, Dr. Uma Dashgupta, she's still a trustee and also part of the assessment. She's not a trustee, but she's part of the assessment panel. And she asked us, she said, what happens to people, a little less noise, please, thank you. What happens to people who we want to sponsor something or help people, but it's not enough for an award? And that's how the idea of individuals and families in their own humble way coming forward to provide scholarships. Now, sometimes the number is huge. You saw the three gentlemen over here, their family and their group. I'm just rewinding back to get the number. The number of the PCM group scholarships this year, they have sponsored 51 scholarships, 26 for girls, and the specification is 26 for girls and 25 for boys. So thank you, the Mittal family, and thank you, the PCM group. But as you heard Mr. Datta saying, that sometimes it's like a child saving money from his or her tiffin and various others. So Umadi started this, and the scholarship was named after Dr. Oshin Dashgupta, her late husband. But after that, people have come forward most of them don't want us to mention their names, but sometimes we have to. So we thank those of you who come forward, and these scholarships are, it's a very small amount. It's just 10,000 rupees. The scholarship, the amount that we receive is 11. One is kept for the corpus, and 10,000 rupees is given to that student for a year. And in many cases, they get another 10,000 the next year and following year. But it's to do with how well they, how serious they are about their studies and keeping in touch with us. Now, is it a game-changing or a life-changing amount? Certainly not. It's not even maybe a month-changing amount, but I think it motivates those young people to keep going for it and raising the bar. And that's really important. To present the first round of scholarships of 5 or 6 special students, I'm going to invite on stage a person who has not only won a national, she's been a national champion. She's been a national champion at the age of 16. She won the Arjuna Award in 2002, as well as the Bongo Vibhushan in 2013. She's now a coach, but more importantly, she's one of the pillars and pioneers of making North Bengal, and especially Shiliguri, the nursery of producing Indian and even Asian and who knows world champions in table tennis. Please welcome Mantu Ghosh. We can call her Mantu because we were old. I mean, we are like old journalists and old teachers. Mantu is still looking very fit and still playing a lot. A round of applause. Incredible story. I mean, don't take me seriously, but I believe people who can make things happen from where their roots are, I think they're extra special. I mean, they haven't gone somewhere else. She's doing it right where she has spent her life. So quite incredible. Mantu, ekhon stage tomari moto, there'll be many special people coming up. Each has a story of her own or his own. First, we'll call on stage Jyoti Haldar of Netaji Girls High School, Shiliguri. Jyotir Baba khobore kagoj bikri koren and barite making 2 ends meet is not easy. Jyotir class 5 theke konodin second asheni, never come second. And despite the fact that there's a real financial struggle at home, she scored, hold your breath, 85.29 and 85.60 in her class 10 and class 11 examinations. She was selected to participate as a child scientist on the national level from the state of West Bengal at the 28th National Children's Science Congress, and her project was food waste management through biogas production. Please welcome on stage Jyoti Haldar. তুমি এখন জ্যোতি এখন ক্লাস 11 এ পড়ে 12 এ সরি my heart burdened me I am still. So these are the people who raise us up. চালিয়ে যাও কেমন লাগছে খুব ভালো খুব ভালো ক্লোজিং এর রাইটস আমরা এখন স্টেজে ডাকছি ঋতিকা ওরাওকে অফ সুনীল দত্ত স্মৃতি গার্লস হাই স্কুল ঋতিকা will receive the Dulari Devi Mittal Memorial Scholarship. Oh, sorry, did Jyoti receive a scholarship? TTEF scholarship. She also received a TTEF scholarship. And এখন আমরা স্টেজে ডাকছি ঋতিকাকে. Now, Ritika had to stop studying in the primary school after her father's death. With 4 siblings, their family depends on agriculture. And Ritikar ma, যিনি বাড়িতে নিজের বাড়িতে সবাই দেখাশোনা করতেন, she had to become a daily wage laborer. They live in Magurmari forest settlement. Ritikar school থেকে ওর বাড়ি 8 কিলোমিটার দূর, 8 কিলোমিটার যেতে হয়, তারপরে ফিরতে হয়। আর তোমরা যারা মাঝে মাঝে বলো এই কি ট্রাফিক জ্যাম, এটা কি রাস্তায় কি আটকে, মানে কেন আটকে দিয়েছে আমাদের, think of Ritika. She doesn't have any traffic jam problems at all. She doesn't have any congestion at all. She only has the problem of worrying about wild animals like leopards in the tea gardens when she's traveling 8 kilometers. And sometimes they have a problem even putting all their meals together. And in the school that she goes to, the midday meal is not available now. And the area that she lives in, it's very clear to her as a young girl and many others, there is this huge fear of, because it's been hounded by trafficking goons. But she's a stellar girl. Please put your hands together for this courageous girl. ক্লাস 7-এ ঋতিকা ক্লাস 7-এ পড়ে। এখন ঋতিকার সাথে কারা এসছে? 1 মিনিট সোমনাথ। ঋতিকার কেউ এসছে বাড়ি থেকে বা স্কুল থেকে? হ্যাঁ, আমি একটা ওপেনলি বলছি, শুনে নিন। In case, friends, any one of you know any girl child should be class 4-5 upwards, let's say class 5-6 upwards, okay, in her age group. If you know of anyone, including her, she requires to be resettled, as it were, for this fear of trafficking, particularly, and certainly of wild leopards and elephants. I am giving you an open offer. Please be in touch with us. Between Mr. Amitav Datta and myself, we are members of the East India Charitable Trust. We run the Lavinia House, Kolkata. Shekhane, the sisters are helping us run it. We have 150 girl children, all from families which have different problems. If you get in touch with us, they can start a new life over there. Their education as well as them being looked after. It's not something that we talk about, but if you know of anybody. So আমার একটা হাততালি হোক ঋতিকার জন্য। আপনি? হ্যাঁ?
On your shoulders, raise me up tomorrow.
উনি গার্ডিয়ান, উনি থাকেন ওখানে। So he's come, and I think we need to reach out to them. We will reach out to them and anyone else you know. Okay, thank you. Kunal Munda of Rajdanga PM High School will receive also the Poonam Chand Mittal Memorial Scholarship. Kunal, chole esho. Kunal belongs to a tea garden workers family in Koilashpur, the block, and in class 8 he had to discontinue his education. Kunal esho, chole esho. And he became a day laborer when he was in class 9. He doesn't live so far. He only lives 15 kilometers away in Udlabari, and his daily bus commutes became impractical. So basically, he started studying more without a private tutor, and he's fighting his way. He works 3 to 4 days a week to contribute to the family income as well as continuing his studies. Please put your hands together. Amader Shamne, Amader Stage, একজন সত্যিকারের হিরো কুনাল মুন্ডা। স্কলারশিপও পাচ্ছ তুমি। And one more, to Khushi Kumari of the Kamakhaguri Girls High School, Alipurdwar. She will receive, besides the Courage Award, she will receive the Everready Industries, besides the scholarship, sorry, she will receive the scholarship, the Everready Industries India Scholarship. We're very grateful to Everready, always supporting us for years and years, and now introducing scholarships. Khushir Baba, Puchka Bikri Kore, and he is the sole earning member of the family. His income would not have paid for my Kolkata Bagdogra return airfare. Monthly income would not have paid for it. And obviously the family of 5 have a real financial challenge. In spite of that, Khushi scored in the class 10 board exam 93.28. তুমি এভারেডি ইন্ডাস্ট্রিজের স্কলারশিপ পাচ্ছ, তুমি আমাদের আশীর্বাদ তো পাবেই, আর আমরা তোমার পাশে দাঁড়াবো। Right? They raise us up, all these young people. And finally, one more scholarship to Karan Kanu of the Okrabari Alabaksh High School, Kuch Bihar. He receives the Poonam Chand Mittal Memorial Scholarship. Chole esho, tumi esho. Wow, good, looking very smart. His father is a sole earning member of the family. His father is a hawker on the street, and their family income will also not buy the ticket, probably not even a first class AC ticket. That's their family income, but that doesn't disturb him. He scored in the class 10 board exams 86.86, and in his class 11 annual exams 86.20. তার মানে তুমি ক্লাস 12 এ পড়ছো এখন? ক্লাস 12 এ পড়ো তুমি? হ্যাঁ? ওকে। কি হতে চাও বড় হয়ে? বড় তো হয়ে গেছো, কিন্তু এখন আরো বড় হয়ে কি হতে চাও? কি করতে চাও?
Raise me up to more than I can be.
Okay, he's very honest. He wants to be a teacher. So I threw him the question, এখানে না অন্য জায়গায় চলে যাবে? He said অন্য জায়গায় চলে যাবে, which is fair enough. That's his choice. Put your hands together for a future teacher. Mantu, thank you. কিন্তু আমি আপনাকে রিকোয়েস্ট করছি, আমাদের একটা স্কুল অনেক দেরি করে এসেছেন, দূর থেকে এসেছেন, ওয়েস্ট পয়েন্ট স্কুল, দার্জিলিং, দ্য লক্ষ্মী গ্রুপ অ্যাওয়ার্ড ফর সোশ্যাল সার্ভিস. They've come all the way from Darjeeling. They enter the hall a little late. Could you please come up and receive your certificate of honor? Anybody from West Point School, Darjeeling? Thank you for coming. Lovely. Beautiful. So thank you very much, all the scholarships, those who have contributed towards it. And for this champion who is now producing many champions, Jore Ata Hattali, Mantu, thank you very much. We now move on to the Bhawanipur Education Society College Honor for an Educationist. Mr. Miraj Shah came very specially all the way from Kolkata. We interacted and he was right here with us, but he had to rush away back to Kolkata. So I'm inviting on stage, he has requested me to invite Mr. Amitav Dutta, the chairman of the Telegraph Education Foundation, to present the Bhawanipur Education Society College Honor for an Educationist. Amitav, I can see the recipients sitting right in the front. Okay. But she was born and brought up in Darjeeling, and she began her education at Loreto Convent and moved on to Mount Hermon School for the rest of her school life. And she has remained in Mount Hermon, and she will be there in Mount Hermon in some way forever and ever. Lots is written down over here, basically that she represented West Bengal 5 times the national athletic meets, and she has won gold and silver, and she's presently a counselor in Mount Hermon School, etc. But what I know of this lady is the teacher training course, the teacher training college, the TTC of Mount Hermon, and the TTC syllabus has transformed the lives of many, many people, because the TTC over decades had many, many people, so many of them are my friends, so many are now principals, etc., who swear by the TTC course and the curriculum. And the lady who made it all happen, Mrs. Nina West, she has been the pioneer, the pillar, and the person who made it all happen. I'm sure our heart is breaking that the TDC has not been or not continued to be given the recognition it deserves. And the wife of a great man, a great teacher, a great writer. I think sir may have passed away 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah. 3 years? Come, 3 years. 3 years ago. Well, they reminded me a lot of my mother and father, because my mother and father didn't live with each other. They lived on top of each other, which basically meant wherever one went, the other went. Ladies and gentlemen, north, south, east, or west, Nina West, the children and the TTC students who went through her is the best. So congratulations, she receives the Bhawanipur Education Society College Honor for an Educationist. I can tell you something. If this goes on Facebook from around the country and around the world, you will get people in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond who will say, wow, well done, the Telegraph Education Foundation, for honoring our teacher. Thank you very much, Mr. Datta. The song playing is a song, anyone knows the name of the song? The Wind Beneath My Wings. And that's what these teachers have been doing and are doing. The next category, I welcome on stage to present it Dr. Tapati Shaha, a former lecturer of Malparimal Mitro Memorial College in the Duars. Though she's retired, she continues to touch lives in such a special way. There are so many young people whom she buys books for. She ensures that they don't drop out of school. And in a very special way, they all refer to her as mother, because that's what she is of that area. Can you please invite, can you please put your hands together for Dr. Tapati Shaha to come up on stage? Ma'am, are you here? Tapati Shaha? Ah, good. She's so humble. She's sitting right there in the middle. If you don't mind, I will continue speaking. She will present the Dr. A.P. O'Brien Memorial Lifetime Achievement Award for a teacher. Dr. A.P. O'Brien, this has been instituted by his granddaughter-in-law, I'm the grandson, Mrs. Denise O'Brien. And Dr. A.P. O'Brien, my grandfather, was a college professor back 100 years ago. Thank you very much, ma'am, for coming. BDG, if you can just do the honors. Yeah. And thank you. So Dr. Amos Peter O'Brien, better known as Dr. A.P. O'Brien, whenever we asked him, Granddad, where did you teach? He said, everywhere from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. And he was a person who was, literature was his subject. And finally, he retired as the head of the Department of Banaras in the university. He settled down in Cuttack, which is in Odisha. And whenever anybody asked him, are you from Odisha? Are you from Bengal? Are you from Kerala? He says, I am from India, everywhere. So we remember this very special teacher. People told him he sounded like an Oxford Don. And he said, why are you equating me with them? Maybe I sound better than them. He said, till you see me, because he didn't look like an Oxford Don. Anyway, the Dr. A.P. O'Brien Memorial Lifetime Teacher Award to teachers. First one is for, please come up. I don't know if Sir's here with us because he's in Kerala maybe. Mr. Jos Thomas Vetikal of Father Leblon School. If Sir is here or somebody from Father Leblon School can come and receive it. Has Sir come? No. So Sir will come, somebody will come and receive it. He had a distinguished 44-year teaching career. And he taught in many schools, finally in St. Thomas College, Thrissur, Kerala. No, that's where it started. Dinobli, Dhanbad, then the Punaka Central School, Bhutan, and finally Mount Hermon School, Darjeeling for 25 years, and Father Leblon School, well, finally for 5 years, 44 years. So Mr. Alva from Father Leblon School receiving it on behalf of Mr. Vetikal, who is now retired. He now, after undergoing a surgery, he's now in his home in Kerala. And he's aware of this, sir? Sir, he's aware of this? He is. Yeah. He could not come because he's unwell and far away in Kerala. But he is aware of this, and we thank Sir for all that he has done over the years. Thank you very much. Yeah. We move on to inviting Geeta Thapa of West Point School, Darjeeling. Is ma'am here? Geeta Thapa of West Point School, Darjeeling. She has been a dedicated teacher for about 35 years, one of the school's strongest pillars. Please to put your hands together for Geeta Thapa of West Point School, Darjeeling, who receives the Dr. A.P. O'Brien Memorial Lifetime Achievement Award. And with ma'am won't mind if I continue and request Shri Boshanto Odhikari of Rockvale Academy, Kalimpong, to please start walking towards the stage. This is Ma'am Geeta Thapa. Congratulations and thank you, ma'am, for all that you've done for your students and your school. Shri Boshanto Odhikari of Rockvale Academy. He's been teaching there since 1987 till he retired in 2019. And he has made a huge difference to Rockvale Academy. He himself is an alumnus of Dr. Graham's Homes. Is Sir here? No? Okay, we'll move on then. There. Congratulations, sir. Thank you for being with us. Let's bring closer to have a look at the tie. To look at the tie, because it says over here his infectious enthusiasm. And if you walk in with a tie into a class, the students are going to say, "Whoa, sir, what a tie you've got." I don't know whether it's Mickey Mouse or whoever, but congratulations, sir. And it's just our small way of saying thank you for all the lives that you've touched. And Nima Doma Dukpa of the Rangbul High School, Jore Banglo. She is, please come up. Yeah. She belongs to the Dukpa community. She graduated from the Government College in Darjeeling in 1986, becoming the first tribal woman from Rangbul and Bangladara villages. She dedicated 31 years to the school and she retired and she's been a voluntary teacher. She was a voluntary teacher and she has really helped the poorest and the weakest students. And she continues to support herself by reaching out to people, and she lives a quiet life, but friends, she has really touched many lives. Nima Doma Dukpa. Congratulations, ma'am. Thank you very much. It's our own humble way of saying that we are so happy that you're here with us and you've touched so many lives. Shri Gautam Ghosh of the BFP School, Lotaguri. Sir has 36 years of teaching before he retired in 2020. And he currently resides in Jalpaiguri. And despite retirement, he travels 40 kilometers to the school, teaching for free because there's a staff shortage. And even during the lockdown or the COVID, he played a crucial role in ensuring the continuity of online and open air classes. Please put your hands together. This is Sri Gautam Ghosh of the BFP School, Lotaguri. We also welcome on stage Shapna Ghosh Roy Dash of the Jodhpur Kamla Bari High School, a mathematics teacher who retired quite some years ago in 2015. And in her school, she is a person who they can never forget, they say, even though she retired almost 8 years ago. Please put your hands together for Shapna Ghosh Roy Dash of the Jodhpur Kamala Bari High School. While ma'am is coming on, Ashwin. Please we welcome on stage Shubhendu Sri Shubhendu Mukhopadhyay, the retired headmaster of Raiganj Coronation High School. He was a headmaster, and then he took his school to a new level, as it were. And they say he's really strict, but very student friendly. Wonderful. He's, of course, received the President's National Teacher Award way back in 2014. Please welcome on stage Shubhendu Mukhopadhyay, former headmaster, Raiganj Coronation High School. Sareshchan?
You were content to let me shine. It's your way. You always walk a step behind.
Thank you. And thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you for being with us. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Friends, we now come to the IIHM Award for Excellence in Academics. And we thank Dr. Subarna Bose and Mrs. Shunjukta Bose and the IIHM family for being with us in a very special way for many years now. And it is my proud privilege to welcome on stage Mrs. Shunjukta Bose, the director and co-founder of IIHM, to come on stage and say a few words and present the IIHM Award for Excellence in Academics to schools.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a real pleasure to come here in Siliguri today. As a director of IIHM, India's best known hospitality education brand, I stand here today to re-emphasize the significance of the Telegraph School Awards with IIHM as the presenting partner in Siliguri. This is even more historic because it is happening for the first time in North Bengal in Siliguri. This prestigious event not only recognizes outstanding achievements in education, but also fosters a spirit of excellence among students and educators. Our long association with the Telegraph is always envisioned to encourage and empower the future leaders of our society and ensuring a brighter tomorrow for them and for our great nation. So whenever I am here for this Telegraph Award in Kolkata, I really find this songs, You Raise Me Up, Tare Zamin Par, and this really touches because you really understand the real meaning of these songs. And so let us together celebrate this transformative power of education and support this noble cause. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll give the awards now. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you. And thank you, IIHM. Now, once again, I request you, in your enthusiasm, please do not come on stage. These schools, you have, I'm sure, come on stage once, or you will come. But these schools, we are clapping for you because you are receiving merit. But these are all excellence? Okay. I'm getting old. This is the first school awards that I'm doing as a senior citizen. Okay. So Bidiji Bishwanath tells me that no, all of you will be called on stage. We could not differentiate between points and 99.92 and 98.97s and how many people got 90s and 80s. So the assessment panel decided to honor a few schools whose results are excellent. Do you think it's a good idea? You don't think it's a good idea? Okay, we think it's a good idea. Okay, so we're going to call them up. So the Certificate of Excellence, the IIHM Award for Academic Excellence is presented to, please come up quickly, Birla Divya Jyoti. Come up quickly, and they're going to be celebrating and clapping. Lovely. And after that, we'll have, this is no particular order, the DAV School Siliguri. So Birla Divya Jyoti. Now Shomnath can give us some little different music. They also raise us up, but okay. And Modi Public School Siliguri. Come up first, Birla Divya Jyoti, in order. By first, I mean in order. Congratulations, ma'am, and teachers and students. Well done. Some of you come this way. From the back. Anybody, doesn't matter. Okay, right. This is Birla Divya Jyoti for Academic Excellence. A quick 5 seconds. Give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. Shall we move on to DAV School Siliguri? Yes, come, ma'am. Next school. DAV School Siliguri. Modi Public School Siliguri. St. Michael's School for Boys Siliguri. Come up as I call out these names. AV School, Siliguri. Teachers and students all looking very bright and smart. Some smiling, some now smiling. Okay, well done. Keep it up. Modi Public School, Siliguri. Okay, thank you. Move on. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm just speeding it up. And then St. Michael's School for Boys. You can go from the front, no problem. You've seen enough of me. Is this Modi Public School, Siliguri? Yes, sir. So you come alone? Okay, no problem. And then St. Michael's. After that, Don Bosco School, Udlabari, Jalpaiguri. Yay. Okay. Congratulations, Modi Public, St. Michael's School for Boys, with teachers and students. Some come this side. Quickly, boys, quickly. Quickly. Okay. Quick photograph. After Don Bosco School, Udlabari, St. Joseph School, North Point, Darjeeling. I'm not going through all their marks. They're all written over here. How many got between 90 and 100 and 80 and 89. So congratulations. Well done. St. Michael's. Don Bosco. Don Bosco. Girls, this side, some of you. That's all. Right. Some this side, some that side. Get closer. Some of you go in front. Yeah. Well done. This is Don Bosco School, Udlabari, Jalpaiguri, and St. Joseph School, North Point, Darjeeling. St. Joseph's. Thank you, Father. I think some schools are having examinations. Maybe, Father, your school is having examinations. Okay. Otherwise, well, through the year, somebody has examinations, so it's difficult for us to. A big round of applause to all the schools that came on stage and all the schools who are improving as the years go on and raising the bar. Academics, of course, a very important part of education. Thank you very much for all that you do. And we move on now. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you, IIHM. Thank you, ma'am. We move on to scholarships. To present the next 3 or 4 scholarships, we welcome on stage Shri Korimul Haq. Shri Korimul Haq, some of you already have heard that name during the lockdown and the pandemic. Some of us sat at home and worried about ourselves and our families, and some of us showed the courage to step out. And he started with an ambulance and started helping people and taking people all over. Today, I'm told there are many ambulances and many people and many others who are coming forward to help him, help this ambulance man. He's got that, he's now been called the ambulance man. Please put your hands together for Karimul Haq, the ambulance man who showed the courage during the COVID and the pandemic. He will be presenting these scholarships. The first one to Marina Orao of the Shunil. Marina will receive the Shunil Dotto Smriti Girls High School, the Lakshmi Group Scholarship. She's from Shunil Dotto Smriti Girls High School. She will receive the Lakshmi Group Scholarship. Marina, Isho. Oh, Anandamela theke? Guardian. Okay, freaking guardianation. Her father works in a tea garden in the Kranti block, and they're first generation learners. Her home is 15 kilometers from Udalbari, and she every day has to, the same type of problem, not traffic and not noise pollution and sound pollution and air pollution. The difficulty of avoiding elephants and leopards, and especially elephants. Well, without tutor assistance, Marina is still excelling in her exams. Please put your hands together, Apni. আচ্ছা ওর পরীক্ষা আছে বলে আনন্দমেলা থেকে এনারা এসছেন এনারা কিন্তু পরীক্ষাটা পাস করে গেছেন অলরেডি ইন লাইফ আপনারা পাস করে গেছেন তাও আমার মনে হয় আপনারা চালিয়ে যাবেন আমরা দেখতে থাকবো আর আপনাদের পাশে আমরা দাঁড়াবো তো ফ্যান্টাস্টিক They have the eye of the tiger now. We are now moving on to raising you up to recognizing people with the eye of the tiger. And one of them is Kishanti Orao of the Balakoba Girls High School. She will also receive the Lakshmi Group Scholarship. Kishanti is from Shikarpur village Gram in Rajganj block. She also faces a great danger of elephants, and her father is a tea garden worker, a laborer, and she basically, the parents often, they have to forsake their daily work to take their children to school for attendance, which is very, very difficult. And parents usually can't do that or don't do that, but her parents are doing that, and they are determined, the entire family is determined, and she wishes to study Bangla at Ichemal Bajar College. At a jode at a hattali hok for Kishanti Orao, who receives the Lakshmi Group Scholarship. The next person with the eye of the tiger, Shanto Roy of Devi Jhora Higher Secondary School, receives a TTEF scholarship. He lost his father at Chulesho, stage A. He lost his father at a very young age. He has three brothers, and the family had migrated. Basically, sometimes they find it difficult to have 2 or even 1 square meal. He studies in class 10 in Kranti Devjhora Higher Secondary School. He finds it very difficult for separate tutors for his examination, but despite the lack of separate tutors, he has always scored above 85%. Please put your hands together for Shanto Roy. Chaliye jao Shanto. I love his smile. And finally, one more scholarship to Asha Praja of Lotaguri Girls High School. She receives the TTEF scholarship. Her father, Dilip Praja, passed away suddenly in 2021. He was the sole earner. There are 6 members of the family. Asha's mother, like so many other mothers, struggled to keep everybody together. 2 sisters and 2 brothers now. Very difficult living every day. But she is now in class 11, and she has been helped by her teachers, Topoti Madam and Roja Rai and Shoma Datto, and she aspires. She is excelling in her studies and in her sports and games. Hello, Teko. And she wants to join the armed forces. And I've got a feeling she's going to achieve her dream. I mean, I just looked at her and felt that she could join the armed forces, and that's what I read. Thank you, sir. Chaliye Jan. Good, very good. We now move on to the Kalyan Bharati Trust Award for All-Round Excellence. And this award will be presented on our behalf by Professor Jeta Shankritayan, who is a professor of economics, and we are very honored to have him on our assessment panel. He's a person who measures every word that he speaks because he speaks a lot of sense. Thank you very much, sir, for being a part of the assessment panel. No merit certificates in this. There are 2 award winners, and I'm going to be talking very quickly about them. The Kalyan Bharati Trust Award for All-Round Excellence. It's extremely important for us to encourage our children, thank you, sir, to go beyond only academics and play some games and do something beyond the classroom. So there are 2, and both are young ladies. Please welcome on stage first, Chanel Esther Lefevre, who's a science student of Loreto Convent, Darjeeling. She plays the piano. Now she's gone on to grade 6. She has received awards for in her school life throughout: English, geography, science, creative writing, essay writing, and helpfulness. And she's a writer. She likes writing. She's been published in some newspapers. She's an active member of the Interact Club. She is a debater, a mock UN participant. She's part of the school editorial team. So she was too busy to do doing all this, and therefore she did not get good marks in school. So you think? She did. She got 94.6% in the ISC and one of the toppers. Please welcome on stage Chanel Esther Lefebvre. Lefebvre. Janelle is here, or father will come from, or some, no, father, no. Sister from Loreto Convent, Darjeeling. Anybody from Loreto Convent, Darjeeling? No? Can an ex-student qualify? Well, if nobody is here, then why not? What do you think? Let an ex-student who wants to say that she's an ex-student is the best way of saying you're proud of your alma mater. Good, please come up. Ma'am, are you a teacher somewhere? Come. And so you please receive it on both their behalf because they're both from Loreto Convent, Darjeeling. Shushraddha Chetri, science student. She is also a pianist. She's a dancer, especially in Nepali Qawwali productions. And she plays the keyboards, as I've said. She qualified for the NEET UG in 2023. In the ICSC, she got 92.4. In the ISC, 91.75. Shushraddha Chetri. Some doctors realize how important something like this is. Ma'am is a doctor and she's just come away to be with all of us and her aunt. Thank you very much, ma'am. And it's a special day for you. Please convey to your school. We will also tell them that you've taken these. You can leave your telephone number later on with us so that we can connect. Okay. Thank you very much, Professor. Thank you. We've almost come to the end now. Another 10 minutes and we'll be through. The award for outstanding talent in sport, the TTEF award for outstanding talent in sport. Now, we know that North Bengal have produced many sports persons, table tennis players, hockey players, footballers, and other sports too. But one of the finest and greatest sportsmen in recent times from here is somebody who captained the Indian hockey team at the 2012 London Olympics and the Aslan Shah Trophy, which is a very prestigious hockey tournament in Malaysia. And he has now started his own hockey academy, and everybody should support him. Everybody should pray that it's a success and show their active support. Please welcome on stage Mr. Bharat Chetri, former Indian hockey captain and looking as fit as ever, looking super fit. I think Chak De India can do better than that, surely. Somnath, are you giving Chak De India? Looking very fit and superb. All the best for your hockey academy and institutions. Please support the academy by these children. Obviously, they play hockey, but they also need to study. I'm sure you will reach out in some special way to Mr. Chetri. Please don't come on stage. Okay, don't mind. Please don't come on stage. Next year, we will have 2 award ceremonies. So we'll be able to get everybody on stage. Ami je namgulo bolbo, amra tomader jonne hattali debo, but don't mind, please, because of the shortage of time. So we'll clap quickly for all of them. Once I finish the names, Ayushi Varma, Athletics, Father Leblon School, Johita Das, 1 minute, Yoga, Techno India Group Public School, Shiliguri, Koyal Barman, Athletics, Okrabari Alabaksh High School, 1 minute, Somnath, Kuch Bihar, Momita Bhaduri, Athletics, Shiliguri High School, Nomita Barman, Judo, Murliganj High School, Darjeeling, Nawang Pinle, Bhutia, for volleyball, Dr. Graham's Homes, Kalimpong, Nikita Boroy of athletics, Netaji Girls High School, Sakshi Roy, Yoga, Techno India Group Public School, Samir Agarwal, Athletics, Modi Public School, Shourav Sharkar, Basketball, Tennis and Cricket, Delhi Public School, Pulvari Shiliguri, Shubhangi Roy, Martial Arts, Stepping Stone Model School, Alipur Dwar, Diksha Paul, Athletics, Shiliguri High School, and Zenith Ghosh, Table Tennis, Amrapati, Lions Citizens Public School. Friends, we did not know we were going to get such a big response in the first year. So clap for all of them. Give them your blessings and thank you for being sporting enough to understand. We've got a whole lot of certificates of honor. Now they will be coming up on stage very, very quickly. Angel Burman, come on stage. Yoga, Techno India Group Public School, Shiliguri. Angel Burman, come quickly. Dishya Pradhan, volleyball, Dr. Graham's Homes, Kalimpong. Habib Rahman, athletics, Okravari Alabaksh High School, Kuch Bihar. I think we can clap with Chuck the India. Not that clap, get the Chuck the India clap. Yeah. Just to make it different. Lovely. Keep clapping. Angel Burman, yoga. Whoa, what a big lady. Wow. Dishya Pradhan, volleyball, Dr. Graham's Homes. Habib Rahman, keep clapping. Athletics. Okrabari Alakbash. Pingma Sharing Lepcha, badminton, ma'am. Mingma Sharing Lepcha, badminton. West Point School, Darjeeling. Priyanshi Parida, taekwondo. K. Kamal, CMI School, Shiliguri. Shalmali Singho, athletics, Shiliguri Girls High School. Am I imagining? Were there more girls coming on stage today? As many. Sirs from West Point, good sir. Priyanshi Parida, K. Kamal, CMI School, Shiliguri. Priyanshi. Oh, give her a big hand. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Of K. Kamal. Thank you, father and teachers, for bringing these children. Shalmali Singha, athletics, Shiliguri Girls High School. Shaloni Rai, athletics, Loreto Convent, Darjeeling. Shravan Subba, football, Amrapati Lions Citizens Public School. Who's coming? Anyone come? And we will give the right certificate to Mr. Chetri. Udit Thapa, Taekwondo. Whoa, popular man. Campion International School, Shiliguri. Taekwondo, Udit Thapa. I think Udit Thapa has beaten. Are you Udit Thapa? There's Udit Thapa. Oh, he's a popular man, all right. Vanya Sharma, basketball, build out the Divya Jyoti. Which, your name? He is Shravan Subba, football, Amrapati Lions Citizens Public School. Who's coming next? Which school? Bilda Divya Jyoti, Vanya Sharma, basketball. Anyone else of the other names that I've called? Anyone? You come? Okay. To receive a certificate of honor and the winner, these winners I think receive medals. An outstanding chess player, Deboshnik De of the Stepping Stone Model School, Alipurduar, with a FIDE World rating of standard 1595 and in rapid chess 1571. Friends, if you understand the basics of chess rankings, that's huge. Please put your hands together for Deboshnik De of Stepping Stone Model School, Alipurduar, who will receive the award as well as a certificate of honor. I think his teacher is coming. You know, ma'am, Vishwanathan Anand openly says, and now this boy Pragya, they opened, and his sister Vishali, they openly say, when you say your parents have helped you, they say, yeah, my parents have helped you, but my mother has helped me even more. Mothers and chess players, besides mothers and everybody else, have this special connect. Another mother, please put your hands together for the mother of a champion chess player, Deboshnik De. Now, the other recipient, there's another recipient, and the assessment panel, I can tell you over the years, don't very easily give the big awards to people in martial arts and taekwondo, etc. Don't mind, because there are a lot of people and we're not sure how many events there are, etc. But this was unanimous because the assessment panel felt Diksha Baid of Delhi Public School, Shiliguri, is a top class Taekwondo artist who's won national, state, local, state, national, and international events. I can't go through all the list, but I think we can put our hands together for Diksha Bed, Taekwondo, Delhi Public School, Siliguri. Thank you very much, Mr. Chetri. We wish your academy all the very best. May I have the privilege? All the very best. May I now invite Professor Subhash Ranjan Chakraborty, a legend in his own right, Darjeeling College, for those of you who studied there, later Presidency College when it was a college. Thank you, sir. A member of our assessment panel, wonderful human being, and a person who is most humble and helpful. Thank you very much, sir, for being here. He, sir, will present now the Balarampur Chini Mills Award. Thank you, Shomnath. The Balarampur Chini Mills Award for Outstanding Talent. We thank the Balarampur Chini Group. They have been with us for quite a few years now. Thank you very, very much. Now here also, there are many, many names because we receive, I don't know, hundreds of names and talented young boys and girls in various fields. So please don't mind. I will just call out the names of those of you who will receive certificates of merit after the event. We'll also take a photograph of you, but please don't mind and please understand. So don't come up on stage. We will clap for you at the end. Ayana Updesh Roy, Public Speaking, Campion International School, Siliguri. Onik Shingho, Art, Muraliganj High School, Darjeeling. Boibhob Chakraborty, Music from Darjeeling Public School. Bidipta Kaur for Dance, Siliguri Girls High School. Yes. Boidiki Bhattacharya, Music, Techno India Group Public School. Deepanjal Rai, Art, West Point School, Darjeeling. Jayed Islam, Dance from DPS Fulbari. Kasturi Purkat, Dance, Siliguri Girls High School. Malika Khan, Public Speaking, Loreto Convent, Darjeeling. Sharbani Dotto, Art, Darjeeling Public School. If you know them, you should clap for them. Why not? Shreya Mojumdar, Music, also Darjeeling Public School. Sifa Nuri, Art, Olivia Enlightened English School. Shweta Sarkar, Instrumental Music, Netaji Girls High School. Tasrif Raja, Art, Murliganj High School. Utsho Guhathakurta, Amrapati Lions Citizens Public School for Dance, and Zenith Vivian Bharti for Music, Loreto Convent, Darjeeling. A big round of applause to all of them. Our blessings and our support are there. We will give you the certificates at the end. Now, certificates of honor. Please come up on stage to receive your certificate of honor. Banaz Gurung for Public Speaking and MUN, DPS Siliguri. Come up. Banaz Gurung, outstanding speaker, public speaking, and MUN, very confident young man. He's bouncing up over here. He's from DPS, Delhi Public School, Siliguri. Also coming up on stage, Diya Bhattacharya, public speaking, Birla Divya Jyoti. Congratulations. Wow, he's got, you play a lot of sport? Yeah, which sport do you play? You don't, well, he doesn't play sport. He's busy public speaking. Okay, no problem. Diya Bhattacharya, public speaking, Birla Divya Jyoti. Mother, where is she? Indian Institute of Foreign. Oh, Kakinada. The daughter is in Kakinada. Ma'am has come to take it on behalf of her daughter, waiting very proudly. Okay. Karma Tendup Bhutia, public speaking, DPS Siliguri. Okay. Great. He's feeling very proud and he should be smiling all the way. Kusturi Das Burman for Dance, Techno India Group Public School. Noora Pariyar, Music, Birla Divya Jyoti. Rebecca Rai, Public Speaking and Debating, Loreto Convent, Darjeeling. Coming up now, I think, is Noora Pariyar, Music, Birla Divya Jyoti. Rebecca Rai, anybody from Loreto Convent, Darjeeling? Otherwise, we'll wait. No, we'll give it to her later. Rito Shri Das, dance, Delhi Public School, Fulbari. She sings all genres. She's a vocalist. Rito Shri Das, are you here? Techno, Kosturi Das Burman. Ma'am, you are there? Teacher. Okay, great. Congratulations. And you are? Come, ma'am. Come. Thank you. You are Rito Shri Das, DPS. Okay, congratulations. To receive a certificate of honor and the winner's medal, please welcome on stage from Olivia Enlightened English School, Darjeeling, Anindita Sarkar for her leadership and initiatives. She's quite an incredible young lady. She has actually started, and if I could go through it someday, we will have time to do that. But she's a student editor and reporter for Young Metro. She's a content writer. She's the founder of the Change Crew, a youth organization advocating social awareness. She's the organizer of the Model UN that they organized. She's the co-author in multiple poetry anthologies. Okay, you can put your hands together. Have I got it right? Yes. Anindita Sarkar. On her behalf. Okay. A teacher and a friend. He's now studying in London. We wish her all the best. And the joint winner over here will be Aditya Vishwakarma of Aditya Vishwakarma, Campion International School. This little fellow he participated in the Saregama Little Champs in Nepal in 2021, and he finished second runners-up. Give him a hand. He's a singer, a brilliant singer. Aditya, thank you very much, Professor. And now, I'm just going to get away for 30 seconds. Aditya, can you come and sing for 30 seconds? Oh, God. Give him a hand. Thank you very much. Thank you. What did you sing? Nepali?
Can I sing a prayer? Prayer.
Whichever. He's asking me, can I sing a prayer song? Can he? Why not? 20 seconds prayer song, 20 seconds other song.
Can I get a key?
Can you get a key? No, you just sing, no key and all. He wants a key. That's so sweet.
Hal.
Go for it.
भेद भाव अपने दिल से साफ कर सके, दोस्तों से भूल हो तो माफ कर सके, झूठ से बचे रहे, सच कदम भरे, दूसरों की जय से पहले खुद को जय करे, हमको मन की शक्ति देना, हमको मन की शक्ति देना, म पद नि सा नि भ ग म प नि नि ध प म प ध प म रे सा, हमको मन की शक्ति देना.
Wow. I think he deserves another award prize, and all I have to give him is a jhappi. Keep it up. Oh, sorry, I'm giving you my script also. No, that I can't give you. Humko man ki shakti do, that I can speak after a voice like that. I think while he's going now, why isn't that an exceptional talent? Surely, I mean, superb. Maybe we should organize a show where he sings. Yeah. We will now move on to the Adamus University Award for Academic Excellence by a student. So we will invite on stage Shri Chandrajit Mitro, the Senior Vice President, Sales and Marketing, Adamus University. Thank you, sir, for being with us, coming all the way from Kolkata. Thank you, the Adamus Group, for always being there, standing by with us and for us. Thank you, sir. The Adamus University Award for Academic Excellence by a student. Once again, if you don't mind, I will not go into the details of how much they scored, because that will take us a long time. But I will also quickly call out the names of those who will receive merit certificates. Once again, please don't come on stage. We will clap for you, and you have all our prayers and blessings and support, and we'll present the award, the certificates after the show. Bishwarup Mohanta, Amrapati Lion Citizens Public School, Govinda Sharda, St. Michael School for Boys, Ila Roy, Darjeeling Public School. These are all science students first. Well, they're science and they're commerce. And then we have Krishnendu Roy, Science, Darjeeling Public School. Karima Khatun, Olivia Enlightened English School. I'm happy you're clapping for them. Mehnaz Parveen, art student from Darjeeling Public School. Pragati Singh Lohar, a science student from Campion International School. Prapti Dash of DPS Shiliguri. Priyanku Kumari from Commerce of Darjeeling Public School. Rainisha Gurung, Humanities, West Point School. Richa Subhedi, Commerce, Campion International School. And Shilajit Ghosh of St. Michael's School for Boys. Give them all a round of applause. You have been selected from many, many others, amongst many, many others. So very well done. Keep it up. Receiving the award, each one of them. Certificate of Excellence, right. Certificate of Excellence I will now call you up on stage. Rohit Bardhan, a science student from Techno India Group Public School, Shiliguri. Rohit's in the class 10 examinations 2 years ago, secured 98.83, and the class 12 examinations, 96.40. Give him a round of applause. He's also got 96.087 in the JEE main, the percentile, that is. I think we can clap. He's looking very smart. Very good. Okay, that's Rohit Bardhan, Techno India Group Public School. Utsha Kundu, Humanities. Rohit is a science student. Utsha Kundu of Netaji Girls Higher Secondary School, 91.14 in class 10, 98.20 in class 12 board examination, finishing 6th in West Bengal in the higher secondary, 6th with the 98.20. Apni, today is the day for Tare Zameen Par. All the Ma's are here to bless and support their children and receive their awards. Uts Sharma, congratulations. Devesh Kayan, Commerce, Birla Divya Jyoti, 95 in the class 10 board exams, 97 in the class 12 board exams. We usually try to take over at least 2 exams, if not more. Devesh is here. Devesh Kayan, are you here? Yeah, good. Uncle. Oh, uncle is coming. Okay, anyone's allowed, no problem. Uncle, very proud uncle. Bhargav Roy, Commerce. Devesh is also Commerce of St. Joseph School, North Point, Darjeeling. 97.6 in class 10, 98.75 in class 12. This Bhargav Roy. Are you here? Bhargav is here. Is there anyone else? Shomnath, that St. Joseph. Is there anyone else I've missed? No. Drishti Dhuderia, Modi Public School, Shiliguri. And Shubham Kumar Agarwal, St. Joseph School, Bhakti Nagar. Are you here? I'm not sure if you're here. Come. If you're not here, somebody from the school can come. Mother again. It is the Mother's Day, I'm telling you. Why not? Why not? Are there any more, BDG? Just put the name up, Shomnath. Piali Dash, Komekhaguri Girls High School, Alipurdwar. Piali Dash. Oh, I'm sorry. I seem to have lost my paper there. She stood second in the state in the higher secondary examination. Duddanto, fantastic. Congratulations. Darun. জোরে একটা হাততালি হোক, finish second. তুমি এখন She's studying political science, Bethune College. God bless her. Thank you very much, sir. And thank you, the Adamus University. Thank you very much. The Adamus Group. Yeah. We've come to the last two categories, which should take us not more than 3 minutes because it's straightforward that way, but it's very, very prestigious. The next award is the Eveready Industries India Limited Award for Excellence in Extracurricular Activities. May I welcome on stage Mr. Mridul Gogoi, the Deputy General Manager Personnel of Exide Industries Limited. Thank you, sir, for being with us. Thank you, Exide, for always being supportive over the years. Thank you for being there for the schools, the students, and us. Once again, the names of the schools who will receive certificates of merit. Please don't come on stage. We will clap for you. Don't come on stage, please. Don't mind. Amrapati Lions Citizens Public School, Darjeeling Public School, K.E. Carmel CMI School, Modi Public School, Olivia Enlightened English School, Shiliguri Hindi High School for Girls. Now, you heard those names before. They have come on stage, but not this time because we need to save time. Certificates of honor. Please come on stage as I call these schools now. Birla Divya Jyoti, please come on stage. DAV School, Shiliguri. Don Bosco School, Udlabari. Okrabari Alabaksh High School, Kuch Bihar. Rockvale Academy. I'm going to say it again. Birla Divya Jyoti. Then DAV School, Shiliguri. Don Bosco School, Udlabari. Which school, man? Birla Divya Jyoti. Come quickly. Yeah, thank you. Faster the better. Right. Congratulations, Birla Jyoti. Next, thank you very much. DAV School. Are you here? DAV School. So if you go in the middle, so just go move in the middle. Yeah, just the middle. Yeah. Some of you this side, some of you that side. Thank you. Anyone who doesn't smile is not allowed to come on stage. Okay, very good. This is DAV School. Don Bosco School, Udlabari. Yeah, come quickly. Okrabari Alabaksh High School. Come. Sorry for hurrying you up. Don Bosco School, Udlabari. Then Okrabari Alabaksh High School. Then Rockvale Academy. This is which school? Don Bosco. Just wait, let them finish. Yes, thank you. Then we come to Okrabari Alabaksh High School. Thank you. Come. And Rockvale Academy. Right, thank you, sir. Thank you. A very prestigious award, all are, but this one is because are there activities happening in your school? Is your school participating in inter-school activities? As many as you can. And the winners, so they will receive the certificate of honor next, and the winning trophy goes to two schools first. I will call one, Netaji Girls High School, Shiliguri. Let's give them a round of applause. I think this is a government school, and they are really trying to keep their girls participating in various activities. Anybody from Netaji Girls? Yes, come please, ma'am. After a teacher? Stage এখন উঠছেন principal and vice principal of the school. Very special, that is. Lovely. Wonderful. The principal and vice principal are proudly coming to accept this award, the Everready Industries India Limited Award for Excellence in Extracurricular Activities, being presented to Netaji Girls High School, Shiliguri. Principal and the vice principal. Special day, principal and vice principal. The joint winners in this category are the Techno India Group Public School, Shiliguri. Techno India, are you here? Congratulations, ma'am. Kalke chutti? No, sorry. Just joking. Just joking. Techno India, anybody? So now you know, next year, please come with some students and teachers and let's fill the hall. It's almost full. There are some seats available upstairs, but downstairs was quite full. Just a few available upstairs. Let's fill it next year. And congratulations to Techno India Group Public School. Thank you very much, the Everready Industries India Limited. Thank you, sir, for being with us. Thank you. Congratulations to the winners. Thank you. We come to the last category, and to present the Telegraph School of the Year, may I welcome on stage Shri Dhruva Mukherjee, CEO, ABP Private Limited, as well as a trustee of the Telegraph Education Foundation, and as well as, I think for over a decade now, a person who very silently and from the back really passionately supports this entire movement. Thank you, sir, for all that you do, and thank you for being with us. Now, every school, according to, you can clap for sir and with Telegraph Group and the ABP Group. Thank you. Now, every school thinks and believes, and should, that it deserves. So we don't use the word best. We just call it the Telegraph School of the Year. Because there are some schools we feel, information you've sent us, that you are covering all or ticking all the boxes, academics, co-curricular activities, social work, etc. Okay, but I'm sure many more schools also deserve it. So two schools are going to receive it, and I'm going to call one up first in no particular order. The DAV School, Shiliguri. DAV, are you here, teachers, students? Oh, there are quite a few of you, and you didn't make a noise. Oh, there. I think we can clap for the Telegraph School of the Year winners, the DAV School, Shiliguri. Quite happy. Some of them are so excited they're tripping over. That's fine. And Shomnath is playing We Are the Champions. Well, all of you are champions. Those of you who win awards, make sure you can go home with humility written all over your face as well as your disposition, and feeling proud, of course. Congratulations. Very well done. Yeah, a round of applause for DAV. Well done. Congratulations. Right. Thank you. Joint winners, the Telegraph School of the Year. Thank you. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. The pressure is on for next year. Don't listen to me. And the winners also of this, the Telegraph School of the Year, a school which is a heritage institution. Many of you have studied over there. Your relatives have studied over there. Many of you have taught over there. And they have many special things going on for a long, long time some even continuing now. The Telegraph School of the Year is presented to St. Joseph School, North Point, Darjeeling. So we can all clap for them. I don't know. I know only Father is here, but somebody with you, Father? Oh, Father and Father, two priests. Thank you very much for coming all the way down. Congratulations on behalf of decades and more than a century of dedicated work for the Jesuit fathers, the teachers. Yeah. Okay. One of you could hold that, and one could hold that with Dhruva sir, if you could be with them for the yeah, please. Come on, let's hear it for North Point, St. Joseph School, North Point, Darjeeling. Thank you very much, Mr. Dhruva Mukherjee. Congratulations. May I request you just be seated for 2 minutes? There's nothing more to say. There are no more speeches. There are no more speeches. And I've tried to maintain my 2.5 hour. We started at about 10 past 11, do you think? Yep. So I think I've maintained that. Thank you very, very much, all of you. All of you have come from far. The schools, the students, the teachers, the principals. Thank you, our benefactors. Without you, this would not have been possible. A very special thank you to our assessment panel and our trustees who continue to, through the year, be involved in this work and in touch with us, and we are in touch with schools. If you feel that you would like to have such an award ceremony in your school, don't wait. Put the cart before the horse. Let's not only honor children who come first. Of course, they should be honored. But let's also go beyond. And I know some schools in Calcutta who have started organizing and have awards for courage. They have scholarships. They have other award categories in their schools. That's one idea. And the second idea is, please, if you can be an angel for us, which means you find out stories, real stories about real heroes, maybe an ex-teacher, maybe some special educationist, maybe some student who's fighting the odds, please be in touch with us. We would like to thank the Telegraph team and all other journalists who have been angels for us in North Bengal. Please put your hands together. Without them, it would not have been possible. We can only get to know what people tell us. So you, wherever you live, in whichever part of North Bengal you live or you're involved in some work, please do not hesitate. Don't promise anything on our behalf, but please be in touch with us. And we would like to be there for anybody we can reach out to. We can't promise huge amounts of money, though we can support them financially, but we can spread the word. So thank you all very much for listening to me for 2.5 hours. Thank you for being so patient. Those of you who didn't come on stage because to save time, thank you for your understanding and thank you for being sporting. And let us, each one, from today onwards, take our masks off if we're still wearing them and reach out to at least one person and try to keep that person in school or try to keep that person from dropping out or maybe organize some financial help or some other help to educate the children of our country. It's wonderful things are happening in the country, but there's a lot that we pretend we can't see. So let's go out and make a difference and let's have them raising us up as we do our small bit to raise them up. Thank you very much. We'll see you next year. You've been a wonderful audience. Go home safely. And thank you very much. We'll now sing the national anthem. I'll ask you all to please stand.
शुभ आशीष मांगे रात्रि तर जय गाथा
Thank you very much. Some of you can be seated. Vishwanath sir will take over, the man who actually does most of the work. He will just be telling you about the certificates of merit and some other announcements. Thank you all.
Thank you, Barisa. The schools who have won the merit certificate, requesting them, there is a counter downstairs in the foyer. Please report there. All your merit certificates are there in a bunch named after your school.